Yeah. Let me see that here. Yes. Level up the life a little bit. Amen. Alright, build up the life, please. Yeah. Build up the life. Yeah. Pick it up. One more time. Give thanks. Leon, good night, brother. Good night. Tory Bruss. Kidneys. Okay, wonderful. Give thanks, you know. Yes. Build up the life, please. Leon Johnson. Good evening, my brother. Leonora Johnson. Yes, TJ, breast and love, brother. Alright. You want to sit when we kind of late. Yes, Sonia Davis, good time, my sister. How are you doing? Give thanks always. You know? Yeah. Yes, give thanks always. Give thanks. Give thanks. Alright. Come over here, bro. Shoot that over there. Yes, you all know we're going on our program on the 24th of June, right? Alright. So once you all say it, cancel, don't scare me. Gloria Thomas, good night. Everything is okay with everybody? Wonderful. Build up the life. Share the life too. Wonderful. Alright. Okay. Going now. Yeah. Share the life. Wonderful. Share the life. Okay. Hiya, brother. Come over here, my brother. I want you to tell people how many people came in here with cancer today. Tell them.
A lot.
How many women with breast cancer?
Yes.
Huh? Came all the way from Baltimore with breast cancer. Scared. So, you know, from the 24th of June, we're going on a program on a cellular level to detoxify the cells on a cellular level. You know? So what we're going to do tonight, because we're kind of late, we don't want to stay too long, we are putting the program together for the 24th of June, you know, and that's going to keep the cells healthy, and it's going to have nutrient going into the cells and waste coming out of the cells, right? That's the purpose. Now, look at this here now. Boom. Boom. Cancer is the mashing of the place. Boom. Grenada. Stick right there. Come Tell me.
Fisher says she's trying to do the thing, but
do what?
Something going on.
She can't get on?
No.
Alright, well, I don't know why. Just to join the live. Breast cancer is tearing up women on a regular basis, and prostate cancer is killing black men regularly too. So you all better be careful, because when the COVID going soon, and when the COVID going, what's going to happen to us? Cancer's still here. You understand? Wonderful. Alright, here we go. Alright, bless her, good night. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. Yeah. Now, all the Caribbean countries, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, Guyana, Antigua, St. Vincent, the Bahamas, Dominica, Barbados, Anguilla, St. Kitts and Nevis, all of them full of cancer too. Yeah, so we're going to tell you tonight how cancer develop in the body, how you can prevent it, how you can prevent it. and how we can use the food on a cellular level to detoxify the cells. Right? You see all them food here, what you mean? See them here? See herbs? The Caribbean full of herbs. Eh, Lambert? Guyana full of herbs, Trinidad and Tobago full of herbs. Grenada full of herbs. Look at them right here. All them from Grenada. Spice, cloves, bay leaf, cinnamon, soursop. So how come you have all the cancer? Eh? North America full of cancers. Watch me. Let's go over here now. Grenada, full of cancer. Trinidad and Tobago, full of cancers. Antigua, full of cancer. Barbados, full of cancer. St. Lucia, full of cancers. St. Vincent, full of cancer.
You're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, we on Facebook, man. The Bahamas, full of it too. St. Kitts, full of it. Jamaica, even worse, full of it too. Especially black men in Jamaica, full of prostate cancer. And Guyana, full of cancer too. Full of them. All them Caribbean countries. So, and we have natural food. See them herbs? They're all from the Caribbean countries. Wonderful. How does cancer develop? Alright, and we don't want to stay too long because you know we have other things to do. We're going to go to the liver in a while.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Wonderful. How does cancer develop in your body? Let me tell you all something. You all might think it's a joke, but when you hear cancer coming out of your system, and you all have to run for the chemotherapy, and that don't work for you all, and you all go in hospice, then you all going to understand what's going on. You know what I mean? Because at least 95% of the people who are looking at this program know somebody who have cancer, who died from it, have a relative who have it, or have some family member who have it or who died from it. Somebody watching this program right now. Right? So the key is to develop programs so that we can prevent oxidation. You understand? We're going to talk about that in a while. Now, let's look at how cancer develop. Right? Now, in our normal metabolic process or processes, oxygen, which we need because we know we can't live without oxygen, 5 minutes we're going to die. You like, brother? If you don't inhale oxygen for 5 minutes, you're going to die. You can live without water, but you cannot live without oxygen. That's factual. Yeah? So, in our normal metabolic rate of how we eat the foods, oxygen oxidizes oxidizes fuel from the food that we produce to create energy. Am I lying, brother?
That's right.
No, sister, am I lying? So in our normal metabolic process, oxygen oxidizes fuel from the food we eat to produce energy. From this byproduct of oxidation, go me in the book now, a reactive form of oxygen called free radicals are produced in the process. When molecules in our cells meet a free radical, the free radicals can cause serious damage to our cells. So, in the process on the 24th of June, we're going to teach you how to prevent free radicals from being hungry to damage your cells. We're going to teach you that. Wonderful. Next one. When reacting with oxygen, many molecules can gain or they can lose an electron, and in turn they become unbalanced. Watch it over here now. Let me teach you now. Watch it here. Come over here, sir. Electron, electron, electron. Electron. Watch me. Watch over here. Come over here. Watch over here. Free radical. Free radical. Molecule. Hungry for an electron. Follow me over here now, son. Come here. This free radical steals an electron. He steals another electron. he steals another electron. He steals another electron because he's hungry. Each electron he steals, you become unbalanced. And once you become unbalanced, you are now prone to getting cancer. So when reacting with oxygen, many molecules can gain or lose an electron and in turn become unbalanced. And then your cell become lost, and once your cell is lost and your electron cannot transport your cell where it's supposed to go, one in your lung to keep you breathing, and that cell which is supposed to be in your lung to keep you breathing end up in your liver, it is not a liver cell because it was what's stolen by a free radical, and it gets lost. You understand? So if I am a messenger and I'm working for Macy's, and the manager of Macy's gave me a letter to bring it to J.C. Penney, and I end up going to Sears with that message is lost. So J.C. Penney cannot get that message. Automatically, the message from Macy's to J.C. Penney is lost because I ended up in Sears. You follow me? Basic layman term. So once an electron is lost from a free radical, the electron become unbalanced. And once they become unbalanced and they're lost, that's why Dr. Budwitz said that if you can get the cell to go back to the resting place, you will fix cancer. But we're going to teach you how not to lose your cell on the 24th of June. All right, wonderful. Every cell in our body, every cell in our body take 10,000 oxidative hits to our DNA every single day, every day, our cells. And if you're eating pork and beef and oxtail and fried foods, it's even worse. But every cell in our body take 10,000 oxidative hits to our DNA, which is the management of our cells, every single day. Every day. You understand? And because we are what? We are eating the foods that is causing or creating free radicals. We're going to teach you how to fix them. Most risk factors for cancer. Most risk factors for cancer is smoking. Smoke food. Like what? Barbecue. Corned beef. Hot dogs. Spam. Ham. Radiation exposure. Environmental poisons. Chemicals in the food. Infection and inflammation. People say, Patrick Dodge, you're crazy. How infection can cause cancer? Yes, it does. I'm going to show you why in a while. Infection and inflammation can cause cancer. Inflammation of the cell membranes can cause cancer. When you have an infection, you can create free radicals that can cause cancer. We're going to tell you why. Show you how. Stages we go through once cancer manifests in our body. We're going to go step by step so you can learn, so you can prevent cancer, because cancer is rampant right now. It's raging. It's a pestilence. It's worse than COVID. Follow me. Step by step. Procarcinogen, carcinogen. Smoking or smoked food is a procarcinogen, can contain in a carcinogen. Initiation, cell damage. Promotion, cell state. Progression, change in state. Cancer, metastasis, cancer move. Now, let me show you all something now. You see, if you have cancer here, and cancer move into your lung, you have problems. Come over here now, son. Come, son. Computer for me, please. If the cancer move from your lung, or your cancer get into an organ, that is where your trouble starts. Wonderful. You see that organ right there? We're going to talk about him in a while. Now, once the cancer go here, you're in trouble. So the key is to prevent the cancer from getting into your organ system. That's the key. Do not let the cancer go into your organs. Because once the cancer gets into your organs, you are going to have problems long term. Come over here, son. So you have initiation, you have promotion, you have progression of the cancer, and then you have cancer, and then you have metastasis. Cancer start moving. Once the cancer start moving, you're in problems. You're going to die eventually. Because chemo ain't going to save you. Wonderful. Now, I want you to look at benzoprine. Benzoprine is a carcinogen, or it is what we call a pro-carcinogen. Here it is. Pro-carcinogen and carcinogen. Benzoprine is a pro-carcinogen that can turn into a carcinogen, and it comes from smoking and smoked foods. Now, benzoprine can be activated by enzyme that is produced in our body. Don't forget, I told you all that. Benzoprine, which is a pro-carcinogen, can be activated by enzymes that is produced in our body. Huh? So, benzoprine from smoking or smoked foods can be activated by enzymes in the body to what? To produce what? Benzoprine epoxide. Look it up. Benzoprine epoxide, which is what we call now a carcinogen. Now, once this benzoprine turn or converts from eating smoked foods, that's why a lot of kids have what we call childhood cancers, neuroblastomas, stomach cancer, lymphomas, non-Hodgkin's, leukemia. These cancers are caused by these chemicals or procarcinogens. Benzoprine from smoking or smoked foods can be activated by enzymes in the body to produce benzoprine epoxide, which is now a carcinogen. When the benzoprine from the smoked food and the enzymes in the body produces this benzoprine epoxide, green tea, curry, turmeric, cat's claw, these herbs, I want to use herbs and an herb called rosemary, green tea, curry, turmeric or saffron, cat's claw, mark them down, can inhibit some of these benzoprine epoxide from damaging the DNA. Them things right here. They can inhibit the enzyme from promoting or creating benzoprine epoxide. And if they do create benzoprine epoxide, these herbs right here can inhibit the benzoprine epoxide from damaging your DNA, which can prevent you from getting cancer. So when we start the program on the 24th of June, we are going to introduce a lot of herbs to help you to remove the excessive amount of these chemicals that can cause your cell to be damaged and cause you to get cancer. Chronic inflammation. Women, I want you to listen. Women, young women, chronic inflammation and infection may promote cancer. A high-fat diet can promote breast cancer. A high-fat diet can promote breast cancer. A high-fat diet can promote prostate cancer and can promote cancer in the rectum. A high-fat diet. And if you have chronic inflammation and you're having lots of infection on a regular basis, that can also promote cancer in the body. But a high fat diet can promote breast cancer in women, prostate cancer in men, and rectal cancer in people. Alcohol and polyunsaturated fats can promote breast cancer, can promote liver cancer. Alcohol and polyunsaturated fats can promote breast cancer and can promote liver cancer. A high carbohydrate diet. A high carbohydrate diet in women and the diet that is rich in sugars and refined starches can, and I want to use the word can loosely, promote breast cancer in women. Why, Patrick Dells? Why a high carbohydrate diet rich in sugars and refined starches can promote breast cancer in women, Patrick? Because of the effect on insulin. Because women, the effect of insulin, when you have a high carbohydrate diet rich in sugars and refined starches, women, you can get breast cancer because of these foods of the high insulin effect in the body. The interaction, because of the high insulin, affects a woman's estrogen receptor sites and can promote cancer in the breast in women. And that's why women so bombarded with cancer, right, brother? Breast cancer. We saw 3 of them today. Breast cancer. I'm going to say it again. Women. Alcohol. That's what gave my sister breast cancer. Alcohol and polyunsaturated fats can promote breast cancer and liver cancer. A high carbohydrate diet rich in sugars and refined starches can promote breast cancer because of the effect on insulin levels and the interaction with a woman's estrogen receptors sites. So they promote breast cancer. And that's why our women are so bombarded with these cancers, not knowing better. You understand? And they remove your breast. And you still go back eating the starches. And you still start to affect your or your PR receptors. Now, we're going to talk about what happens in a cell that is cancerous on the next program, brother.
That's right.
We're going to talk, and I want you all to share the next program. We're going to talk about what happens in a cell that is cancerous. What happens in that cell, and then we're going to teach you, how you can kill, K-I-L-L, kill that cell before that cell can turn cancerous. We're going to teach you how you can create apoptosis, what we call cell death, before that cell can mutate into a cancer cell. We're going to teach you what happens in that cell once it becomes cancerous, and we're going to teach you how you can keep that cancer from moving from one place to the next. Over here, son. So now, we're talking about this organ right here. This organ is very significant in the program we are going to create on the 24th of June. This organ. So I want you to look carefully, and for the next 40 to 60 days after the 24th of June, we are going to create a program so solid that you will never get cancer. Can't. If you get it, something is wrong. We're going to create a hostile environment in this organ so that cancer can never come here. We are going to stimulate your liver, the most important organ in the body to me. And once you stimulate the Kupffer cells and the enzyme in this organ, cancer will never form because it is a filter of the blood. And we're going to keep the bloodstream clean. Papa, what are the functions of the liver? look at a few functions the liver does. Telling you on the 24th of June, we're going to function, we're going to keep an eye on this organ. Phase 1 and phase 2, detoxification of this organ. The first job of the liver is to break down proteins, amino acids, clotting factors. So when you have DVT, or if you want to prevent embolism, if you want to prevent clotting, you must keep the liver healthy. The next job of the liver is to produce bile so that you can have a bowel movement. The next job of the liver is to store nutrients, all your fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, and it stores iron too. The next job of the liver is to regulate your blood sugar levels by creating what? Glycogen. The next job of the liver creates cholesterol and most soluble protein in the blood like albumin. It's a protein. The next job of the liver, it assists in the metabolism of thyroid hormones T3 and T4, thyroxine 4, thyroxine 3. The next job of the liver, it excretes old used-up hormones like estrogen, and that's the reason why you're all getting breast cancer. The next job of the liver, it excretes old used-up hormones like estrogen, insulin, cholesterol, residue from what? From insecticides. It also excretes prescription drugs. It also excretes excessive amount of alcohol. And that's why when you're drunk, you pass out, right, bro? Because when you pass out and you're drunk, and you pass out because the liver can process all that alcohol. So you pass out. So, what it does? It excretes all use-up hormones like estrogen, insulin, cholesterol, residue from insecticide, prescription drugs, alcohol, and what? Ammonia from the meat, flesh food you eat every day, which is what? A byproduct of what? Of muscular excretion or exertion. Any poison that comes into our body from the air we breathe, water we drink, or the food we eat must go through the liver, must go through this organ right here. And 80% of the world population have bad liver health. 80% of the world's population have bad liver health. That's only a few jobs it does. That's only a few. Over 500 functions now. Diseases of the liver: cancer, cirrhosis, hepatitis B, C, and A. Most important job of the liver: the disposal of body waste, and the liver decides how to process thousands of unnatural body chemicals that we are exposed to every single day. The liver. So on the 24th of June, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go straight to the liver. And we're going to clean him up properly. And once we kind of clean him up, we're going to keep the cells healthy because we're going to prevent liver overload. The most important job of the liver, to dispose the bodily waste, and the liver decides how to process thousands of unnatural body chemicals that we are exposed to on a daily basis. I call it the amazing organ. When you go to a doctor and the doctor feels you have bad liver health, he said we're going to take a liver enzyme test. He's looking for enzymes, but he is looking for tissue health. So when your doctor take a liver enzyme test and they're good, he says to you, you got good liver health. That's not true, right, brother? Because he's only looking for tissue health of the liver. So once your enzymes are good, he says to you, your liver is good. I says, no, your liver is not good. Even though you have good enzyme function, normal function of the enzymes. Because if you have a goiter, or you have an underactive thyroid gland, and you have good enzyme function, your liver still is no good, because your liver controls your thyroid gland, T3, T4. You see what I'm saying? If you have eczema, or psoriasis, or hives, or skin troubles, and you have good enzyme health, your liver is still messed up. So you could have good enzyme health, but your liver could be stagnated. Yeah? So your liver enzyme are what? Function: ALP, alkaline phosphatase, ALT, SGPT, AST, SGPT, albumin, globulin, protein, and GGT. These are important for good liver health. These are protectors because you have the corpuscles that keep the liver healthy. So once you have a weak liver, you're going to have troubles in the skin. Once you have a weak liver, you're going to have trouble in the eyes. Once you have a weak liver, you're going to have trouble in the pancreas. Once you have a weak liver, you're going to have trouble in your gallbladder. Once you have a weak liver, you're going to have trouble in your bowels, in your large and small intestines, because this is the organ we're going to work on. Now, when we on the program on the 24th of June, we are going to go on the phase 1 detoxification of the liver. Phase 1. I want you all to learn. But when you all follow my thing, or you can never get sick. Period. Phase 1 detoxification of the liver. We're going to break apart many chemical bonds, holding toxins together. That process is called hydroxynation. Don't forget, the phase 1 detoxification process is called hydroxynation. Because now we are breaking apart many chemical bonds, holding toxins together, and when that process in doing that is called hydroxynation, making these toxins more water soluble, preparing them for phase 2 detoxification of the liver. So once we on the program on the 24th of June, we are going to go through the program, but because the liver is so significant in our cell health and in our blood health, we're going to focus on the liver. We're going to focus on phase 1, and we're going to focus on phase 2 detoxification of the liver, and I could guarantee you diabetes will go away, gallbladder congestion will go away, skin troubles going to go away. You won't have no troubles to go to the bathroom. You won't have no troubles in your eyes. You won't have no troubles in your heart, because we are going to deal with phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification. So phase 1, break apart many chemical bonds holding toxins together, and that process is called hydroxynation. Making these, when we go through the process, we are making these toxins more water soluble for preparing them for phase 2 detoxification. Phase 1 detoxification, break down toxins that have to be eliminated, but in the process make other toxins more active for phase 2 enzyme detoxification. We're going to break it down for you in the next program, the next presentation. Have your pen and paper and mark it down so you can teach someone else, because each one teach one, right, brother?
That's right.
Each one teach one. So in the phase 1 detoxification, come bro, come stand, hey, come back, pop. Fix him up again. Let's go over this computer, man made stuff. Go back to the left, right here. Go on again. Woo! Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Let's go. Phase 1 and phase 2, we're going to show you phase 2 now what? But the phase 1 is water, phase 2 is fats. So we're going on the 24th. You're going to have it on the website. You're going to download the program. You're going to follow it. You're going to get some herbs. You're going to get some watercress. You must get that. On the 24th of June, bank up on watercress. It is one of the most important herbs for the liver. It has lots of minerals, and it feeds the liver, and it feeds the enzymes, and it helps the liver, the cover cells, to stay healthy. So on the first 2 days on the program, we're going to be on a fruit diet. Come on, yes, sir. Next one. So we go to phase 1. So phase 1 breaks down toxins that have to be eliminated, but in the process make other toxins more active for phase 2. Phase 2, 100 enzymes work in this phase. So once we're on phase 2, 100 enzymes is going to work in the phase 2 detoxification of the liver. Yeah? Now, 100 enzymes work in this phase of the 450 system or pathway. And that's why a lot of women have yeast infection, because this system is not working properly, the 450 pathway. So all these toxins get into the liver because the liver is overloaded, and all the yeast and all this funguses get through the liver, the 450 pathway, get into a woman's vagina, and the woman gets a yeast infection. Right, bro? Or you get what you call dandruff in your hair. You get trouble in your skin because the 450 pathway is not working properly. So in phase 2, detoxification, we are going to do what? 100 enzyme work in this phase, in the phase 2 of the 450 system or the 450 pathway. Function of glutathione. So because we are going to be fighting free radicals, we are going to increase the function of the most abundant antioxidant in the body. It is called glutathione, and the liver produces that too. And we're going to replenish glutathione. So we are going to do what? Replenish vitamin C and vitamin E from putting lots of glutathione into the system and helping the liver to produce it. So the more glutathione your liver produces, it replenishes your vitamin C, it replenishes your vitamin E, which are antioxidants, so to prevent oxidation. So don't forget now, we are going to go on a program to prevent oxidation. And in order for us to prevent oxidation of the cells, we have to go to the phase 2 detoxification process. Once we are doing that, we are increasing the function of glutathione. And once we increase the function of that abundant antioxidant in the body, we are now replenishing vitamin C. We are now replenishing vitamin E. We are now neutralizing the free radicals that is stealing our electron. We are now improving the immune function to fight for us, to kill for us, to destroy any cell that is sick or mutated. In the process, we are now increasing the abundance of the white blood cells. We are increasing the function of the T lymphocytes, of the B cells, of the NK cells. We are now increasing the function of the thymus gland and the bone marrow and the spleen and the lymphatic system. And now we helping now in the production and the defense and the repairing of our DNA. You understand? That is phase 2, detoxification. And all you gotta do is get some food and some herbs. That's all you need. You understand? So in the process of the phase 1 and phase 2, when we go into phase 2, we are now repairing. We are now repairing stuff. We are now replenishing stuff. We are now neutralizing free radicals. We're getting rid of them so they can't kill the cells. You understand? They can't steal an electron. We are now increasing the function of the white blood cells, which is your protectors and your healers. We are now helping in the production and defense and the fear and repair of your DNA, which is the management of your cells. You can never get cancer. Never ever. Never ever. You can't doing that. Phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification of your liver in the process. And that program starts on the 24th of June. And if you follow that program, even though you have cancer, you're going to see a big difference, because now you're going to repair the organ system. You're going to clean your blood. You're going to help the filters of the blood to stay well. And you can never get cancer, period. If it comes, it's going to go away. You're going to fix it because the body's in balance. Dig that. Now, herbs for liver cancer. If you have liver cancer already, we have a liver cancer blend. You can use Oregon grapefruit. There's an herb called fringe tree. There's another herb called mandrake. There's another herb, magnum dung for me. We're giving you free information. There's another herb called yellow duck root. Have lots of iron. Help the liver to absorb it too. Dandelion root also help the liver to remove excessive amount of environmental toxin from the liver. Watercress, we just showed that a while ago, and another herb called turmeric and milk thistle. And if there is any kind of congestion in the gallbladder, you can add some wild yam. If you can't go to the bathroom because of bad liver health, you're not producing bile, you can add cascara sagrada, and you can add some buckthorn bark. Those are herbs for the liver. We're going to have them for you to go to the phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification of your organ system. Herbs for viral infection of the liver. If you have hepatitis, lemon balm, isatis, thyme, garlic, hyssop, vitamin C, Self-heal. I mean, St. John's wort. All these herbs are good for your liver. You have hepatitis. Because we know for a fact that if you have hepatitis, it can turn to liver cancer too. You understand? So we are protecting the liver in the process. Liver supporting juice. 25% carrots. 25% celery. 5% beet. 5% ginger. Farsi 10%. And the buffer vitamin C. 10,000 milligrams per day. NAC. Holy immune. And what we do with NAC is, because NAC is so significant, NAC help us to what? To replenish our glutathione, which is the most abundant antioxidant in the body. Don't forget that. Function of glutathione: replenish your vitamin C and your vitamin E. Function of the glutathione is to neutralize your free radicals from damaging your cells or stealing your electron. The function of the glutathione is to improve your immune function to fight cancer. The function of the glutathione is to what? It increase the white blood cells. And the function of the glutathione is to help in the production and defense and repair of your DNA when it's damaged by them vaccines. Remember?
That's right.
When it's damaged by them vaccines. So what I do now, I started before everybody else. I started on Thursday. But I going for 3 months. 3 months I'm going for. 3 months. Because I'm going back to Grenada soon. So I'm going for 3 months. So you see I buy all my stuff already? See I buy my okra. I buy everything. See? I'm going to grape in the seeds. You understand? So I'm going to be eating fruits for 2 days. So what we do now, because we kind of late today, we're gonna put a program together, and on Thursday night again we're gonna have the step by step of what you're gonna have to do on the 24th of June. You understand? You have to go on a 2-day fruit diet, nothing else but fruit. If you have diabetes, you can't use the fruits for 2 days. If you have diabetes, we're gonna have to give you a different program. We're gonna have to have the vegetables. But if you don't have diabetes, you're gonna start on a fruit diet for 2 days. And the purpose of the fruits is to help you to eliminate. You understand? And while you eliminate it, we're gonna give you some watercress and some alfalfa and some horsetail, because they have minerals. So because the fruits will make you eliminate, they can make you also eliminate minerals. So we are going to help you to put back the minerals by using some herbs and some vegetables to put the minerals back, so you can absorb. And then after the second or the third day, you're going to start to use some herbs and some juice. And then we are going to prevent your free radical from damaging your DNA. We are going to prevent your free radicals from stealing electrons and making them become unbalanced. That's how you develop cancer. Why do you think you're developing cancer? Huh? The way you eat, 80% of cancers is caused by diet. Am I lying, brother? Come here, son. 80% of cancers is coming from diet. The food we eat that's supposed to give us energy, but oxidizes, oxidation. 80% of cancers come from diet. 20% of the cancers come from the environment, like Hodgkin lymphoma, non-Hodgkin's, leukemia, environmental toxins. Why China have the most stomach cancer in the world? Why? Why? Because these Chinese eat lots of smoked food. Smoked food is one of the main causes of stomach cancer, and stomach cancer is on the rise right now in the Western world, in the Caribbean countries, because lots of people eat lots of smoked food. It kills your stomach cells and causes cancer. So don't blame Jehovah. Everybody want to blame Jehovah. Why are you blaming Jehovah God? Don't blame him. Mankind is messing up the earth, messing up the atmosphere, messing up the planet with all these chemicals in the food, troubles in the water, troubles in pollution. He's the one that's doing it though. You understand? Because he is putting chemicals in your food. And because you are not cleaning on a regular basis, you're getting sick. Huh? Because you are not going on programs to detoxify your cells on a cellular level. Because you are not going on programs to help nutrients to go into your cells and help toxins come out of the cells. You ain't doing that. You eat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You eat every day. From since you're born, you're eating. From since you're born, you're just eating. Every day. 3 meals per day. Everything at night. Eating 4 o'clock in the morning. When you're supposed to be sleeping. When you're supposed to be healing. You're eating every day. No sleep. Huh? And then you eat everything that comes into the system. And then when you get arthritis, eating habits. Cancer comes in. High blood pressure comes in. Diabetes comes in. Eye troubles come in. Food. Food. We eating the food, people. So we are creating programs. Programs to help people to stay well, man. To stay well. You understand? We are creating programs to stay well. Because I said before, from 1950 to 1985, there was a 38% increase in cancers in white people. We call them Caucasian. But it was a higher percentage in black people, African Americans, and Caribbean people. Higher percentage. From 1950 to 1985, there was a 38% increase in cancers between the Caucasian people, but a higher percentage than black people. Why so? Come on, black people, come on. You know what I mean? So we have to create programs to keep you all well, because all your insurance is no insurance. Come over here, son. So we have some CMOS. See the CMOS here? And let me explain what CMOS, right? Alright, let me explain the CMOS. Now you see this CMOS here? This is CMOS. This is CMOS, right? Don't get type of CMOS. CMOS is supposed to be dry. Don't forget that now. Right? Wonderful. Now, with CMOS, a lot of people get type of CMOS. The whiter the CMOS is the more deeper the ocean. Don't forget that. Right? So when somebody comes with CMOS and it's white, sometimes they put what we call Clorox or Breeze. But if it's natural, we learn and know that the deeper the water and the CMOS comes out and it's in the sun, is the more white it's going to be. This is the brown one. This is the gold one. This is the more lighter brown. So don't be fooled. CMOS is CMOS. There is the purple CMOS that don't go into the sun and it stays purple. There is the white CMOS that is from the ocean, deeper waters. So the deeper the waters is the more white the CMOS. The more shallow the water is the more brown the CMOS. You have to learn so that people don't fool all here. Alright, wonderful. Come here, son. So, when we start our program on the 24th of August, of June, sorry, we are going to what? We are going to do a days of cancer blend. We're going to go to the lymphatic system, lymphatic blend. We are going to go to what? The circulation, when you have neuropathy blend, and we are going to the blood and cell builder blend. So if you have diabetes, we're going to give you a diabetic blend. If you have high blood pressure, you want to do the program, we're going to give you a high blood pressure blend. If you have trouble in the endocrine system, we're going to give you an endocrine and a nerve blend. If you have trouble with circulation, we're going to give you a circulation blend. So you can do the program. And we're going to teach you how to use the foods to limit yourself from getting cancer. That's the key. Now, your package coming back. Your package is coming back. And then you want to come on Facebook and say, Patrick, they didn't give me a package. You want to give me the wrong address. Or you want to give me the apartment number. So please, I'm begging you all. I'm calling everybody now. I'm picking up the phone and I'm calling everybody who make an order so you all can recite your address for me, because I have a lot of them coming back to me. They're coming back because the apartment number is not there. Alright, so please, you all want to come on Facebook and say, Patrick does, I ain't get my order yet because they're coming back to me. Some of them, okay? Right? Wonderful. It's on. What's Grenada? See Grenada here? What's Grenada? All these things in Grenada, people can say Grenada full of cancer. Huh? The number one killer of Grenadians is cancer. Huh? The number one killer of Grenadians is cancer. My little country. 90,000 people. The number one killer of Trinidadians is cancer, not COVID-19. The number one killer of Grenadians is cancer, not COVID. The number one killer of Jamaicans is cancer, not COVID. You understand? The second leading cause of death in America is cancer, not COVID. You understand? You understand? Oh, you understand? So, you cannot destroy your DNA because once your management of yourself is damaged, you are going to get cancer long term. You understand? So, we going to Atlanta. We came from California. We going to Baltimore. We going to Texas. We going to Maryland. We going to Jacksonville. We going to Fort Lauderdale. And my family have to understand, because they understand I have to work, I have to help my people. I won't spend 3 weeks in Grenada, 1 week in quarantine, 2 weeks with my family. You know what? But I have to help. I want to help my people, man. Black people. African people. Huh? African people. I want to help us. Because yesterday was the 100th year that they killed us off in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 100 years of Black Wall Street. A lot of our young people didn't even know that. We had Black Wall Street. We had hospitals. We had movie theaters. We had lawyer office. We had restaurants. We had everything. Huh? And one accusation, and they burn us out. Huh? Black people. As soon as we strive, they kill us off. One accusation, and the police, the POLICE, gave these monsters guns to kill people, to kill our black people, because we were progressive. Huh? And they want to keep us on the bottom of the barrel. I'm telling black people every day, black people, we are a mighty people. We mighty. We are mighty, man. Go back in Black Wall Street. We had everything. We had our own thing. We mighty. Black people, we mighty. We are great people. And don't let anyone tell you different. You are great people. You're done now, but we're going to be up again. Don't forget. Unity. We have to support each other. You understand? And we have to avoid the bickering among ourselves. If we have the bickering among ourselves, we go in the back door and we sort it out. We don't come in the public. You know what I mean? We go in the back door and we sort out our problems with each other. You understand? And we fix it. And we come back out with one common ground. Black people. Because we were there before. You understand? You understand? Because the dialysis center is full of us. The dialysis center is full of us. And all the centers is not owned by us, but it is full of us. You understand? So I am telling people every day, listen, change your lifestyle, change your eating habits. Don't eat at night. Do programs every so often so that you can, the temperature pile up in your body, move them out. That's all I'm saying. Every so often, just clean your system out. Right? And you're going to have good kidney health. You're going to have good heart health. You're going to have good eye health. You're going to have good skin health. Because this is a reflection of the inside. Hey, brother? Eh? So the 24th of June is when the program starts. But on Thursday night, we are going to put it together. step by step, telling you what you have to eat, when you have to eat it, and then I want you all to follow it. And then you all gonna see how good you all gonna feel. Blessed love. With thanks. Don't forget Thursday night. The website is Natural Healing of the Body, Patrick Dells, holistichealing.com. And now Christy Books is back on track. So you're going to go, Christy Books have a lot of pamphlets there of different programs. They're very, very small amount, some is $2, $5, $3, you know, and we're going to have some free programs. We're going to give some for free that you all can just download them, you know, and we have the diabetic program for $1. $1. And we're having more free program for our people, you know. You know what I mean? Because things ain't getting no better. Things is not getting no better, people. It's getting worse. So we have to come together and we have to save as much as we can so that we can help each other if somebody else is down. Bottom line, brother?
That's right.
Peace, man. I live a simple life. I don't have no big car. I don't have no big this. I live simple because at the end of the day, we all die and we go back to the earth. So the earth don't belong to us. We belong to the earth. And when we die, go back to the earth, we ain't going with no big car. We ain't going with no big house. Reagan ain't going with no White House. Trump ain't going with no White House. Biden ain't going to the White House. They all go back to the same earth. They have no rich and poor down there. Down there is one people, dead people. Don't forget that. You all go down there, man. Bro? That's what I'm saying, man. Listen. You don't see that right here. See that? What it say, son? What it say?
Rise up,
Rise up what?
ye mighty people.
Rise up, you mighty people. Rise up. Rise up, you mighty people. Instructions.
Boy. Hey, boy.
Definitely on Thursday we in Ambrosia. We in Ambrosia. On Thursday we in Ambrosia. On Friday we going to go to Atlanta. Atlanta we coming in soon, so look out for us in Atlanta soon. Alright, we're trying to get a little organized, a little place to work. So by next week we're supposed to be in Atlanta, Georgia. Kathy's 3306 just